In 1893, on the far islands of the Pacific, New Zealand became the first country in the world where women voted in a national parliamentary election. It was a historic turning point in global democracy, one that would inspire future generations and set a global precedent. For decades, women in New Zealand had been pushing for political rights. The movement was led by figures like Kate Shepherd, the most prominent leader of the struggle. Under her guidance, suffragists organized public meetings, wrote editorials, gathered signatures, and built one of the most coordinated campaigns of the 19th century. Their efforts culminated in the massive 1893 women's suffrage petition, signed by nearly 32,000 women, an extraordinary number for a country of barely 700,000 people at the time. The petition made its way to Parliament in July 1893. After intense debate, New Zealand's Legislative Council passed the Electoral Act of 1893 on September 19, 1893. Governor Lord Glasgow signed it into law, instantly granting all women aged 21 and older the right to vote. It was a move that stunned the world. While many countries debated women's rights, New Zealand acted. Just 2 months later, on November 28, 1893, women across the country headed to polling stations for the first time. Newspapers described scenes of excitement, long lines, and a sense of calm determination. Maori women, who had long participated in their own forms of governance, also cast ballots, making New Zealand's moment even more historic. By the end of the day, nearly 90,000 women had voted. Despite fears from critics that women would be emotional voters, easily influenced or uninterested, the election proceeded smoothly. Polling officials later reported that women were orderly, serious, and highly engaged. In fact, the turnout of women voters was exceptionally high, and their participation reshaped public expectations about democracy. The 1893 election proved a powerful global message. Newspapers in Britain, the United States, and Europe reported extensively on New Zealand's achievement. Suffrage organizations worldwide took inspiration from this small nation that dared to change the rules first. New Zealand's example helped fuel later victories: Australia in 1902, Finland in 1906, the US in 1920, and many more. The day women voted in New Zealand wasn't just a national milestone, it was the beginning of a worldwide transformation. In 1893, a movement became a law became a vote, and that vote became a global beacon for equality, one that still shines today.